life.
It's saying it's 41 degrees here. That's cold.
41 is cold. I think I would die.
So a cup of coffee is needed.
Hi, everybody.
What is up?
Good morning. This is not Josh today. That should
What?
have been your name.
I am Josh.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm totally Josh. I just shaved a little bit.
That's great.
So what's up?
Who do we have here? I don't know. This is that weird beginning part where people on the replay are like,
What's going on?
"What's going on?" All right. Happy Saturday. What do you have planned today?
I'm gonna probably be working after this. I gotta go put some railings up.
Hey, Blue Nose.
It's really fun stuff. Blue Nose, what is up, buddy? How you doing?
Fun railings.
Oh yeah, you can't beat fun railings.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be a slow process because it's just at my in-laws, so I'll probably have a cooler stocked up while I'm doing it. So
not too bad. Just have a beer.
Yep.
Make hammer and a railing.
Yep.
Have beer. You got to keep the right ratio.
Yeah, and then by the end, the railings will just be all crooked.
You won't notice. Everyone else might.
Yeah, it looks perfectly straight to me.
Looks so good. So right now it is 86, and it feels like 93.
Wow.
That is my current situation.
That's crazy.
I know. I still can't believe it.
It hasn't been 90s here since, well, probably very beginning of August, and then it all went downhill from there. Actually, it stayed pretty warm till about mid-October, and then it's still not bad. Like today will be like mid-50s, I think is what it's supposed to be. So it's not horrible, but
that's good fall weather. That's appropriate.
Yeah, it's decent. I mean, if we could get like 60s, 70s for like October, November would be great. Mm-hmm. But we've actually had snow before in October.
Yeah.
And that's a depressing time.
Yeah. I remember that back in Michigan, it would, we'd get snow. We had snow for homecoming. I remember one year in like late September, early October.
Yep.
Craziness.
Yep. Well, Michigan's crazy.
Yes.
You got like the lake effect and all that fun stuff too, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember. And then another year, it was the year my younger son was born. We brought him home and it was the beginning of October.
Yep.
And it was 90 degrees out. And all I had brought for him were fleece onesies.
Yes.
So he came home in a onesie. That was it.
Awesome.
that and his little beanie and some socks.
Oh man. Jim, what is up, buddy? Good morning.
Hi, Jim. Welcome to the chat.
I hope you have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's coffee and contemplation.
Yep.
So we're doing both of those things.
I'm doing it right now. What should I contemplate about is what my contemplation is.
What are we going to talk about?
Rob Fuzz, what is up, buddy? Good morning.
Hey, Rob. What's up? Well, you're up in New York, right, Rob? So it's probably...
He probably has similar temperatures to me, where it's like 40s, 50s. But Jim is in Florida, right? So he's got nice warm weather. Blue Nose says it's 39 where he is, so that's pretty close to what I am right now.
Yeah, it's cold. So Christmas time, do you have your Christmas decorations out? Are you getting ready to decorate? It's like that's a sad Christmas tree.
I know, I gotta turn it on. I had all the lights from the show that we did on Wednesday, but I kept this up.
I like it.
The Merry Christmas Santa's up. We usually wait till like around Thanksgiving, but it was kind of funny. Jenny actually said the other day she wanted to do it early, put the tree up. So I was like, huh. Jeff!
That guy! Hey, buddy!
What's up?
He said we had a surprise. That's a good one. What's going on, man?
Awesome. Nothing much. Just having some coffee. What are you up to?
Frosted Flakes.
That works.
I had you. I woke up late. I got on my stream and I'm like, dang, I'm getting hungry. Let the doggies out, got some Frosted Flakes, and I should have got some coffee. That makes more sense, but
we'll take care of the coffee part. You take care of the contemplating part.
well, that could be trouble.
Thanks so much, you guys, for being here. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the invite.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is always fun. Because I drink coffee pretty much all day long, so it works out great.
Yeah. Last week, I screwed up so bad. I had like a whole pot of coffee on accident.
On accident? How do you do that?
And I could like see sounds, and my brain was like, and that never happens. Like, I can drink as much coffee as humanly possible, but not when I make it.
You have shared that you're more than your fair share of coffee.
Yeah. Coffee and cheese is kind of just my thing.
Yeah.
I'm with you on both of those right there.
But that was scary. I was scared.
Of what?
I was laying in bed, like trying to calm down. My heart was like, and I like just kept thrashing back and forth. It was scary. Like, all right.
I think I saw that on the Exorcist once.
Yes, it felt like.
I drink I could have like a extra large. Do you know what Dunkin' Donuts is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of Shep Donuts, but not Dunkin'.
Shep Donuts. Yeah. So I can have like one of those extra large Shep Donuts and drink it at like 7 or 8 o'clock at night and still fall asleep at like 8:30.
At night, coffee puts me to bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, it doesn't like the caffeine doesn't like really affect me. I think I'm just so.
Do you get headaches when you don't have it?
I don't though. No, I don't.
I'm a
Yeah, I get headaches.
Yeah, like I didn't have coffee yesterday. Like yesterday morning, I got up and went to work, and I forgot to make a cup of coffee, and then like I just got so busy, I forgot to even go buy some. I didn't have coffee till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
and I was fine.
Do you notice yourself like answering the same question 3 times? That's what I do. Like, I'm like, what? Why did I just not understand what I said to myself? Oh, okay, I haven't had my coffee.
Yeah.
Where somebody says something to you, and you're like, okay, and then you ask the same question again, and they're like,
yep,
okay.
Yep. I want to be all right, and I'm like, I'm in need of this substance right now. I feel like I'm a Breaking Bad tweaker with that. But
yeah.
Who knows? Hey, more sunshine. Hey, welcome in, guys.
Have you guys seen those new energy drinks? They're called Bang.
Yes.
Those are.
I haven't tried it though. I've just seen like it just seems like everybody on Instagram is sponsored by it. But
yeah, right. So wifey brought like
they actually reached out to me to be like one of the first guys to be on Bang, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do it.
They reached out to me too. They said, "Get away from me! I don't even." But no, it's good. Like they have all the flavors, and it's good. Like I've got 2 in my. I should have brought one up. I've got a couple in my fridge right now.
They're so good, and they're like coffee.
Really?
On crack. Like they're crazy.
Really? So it's like ultra caffeinated?
Yeah. And they're sugar free.
Really?
My wife swears they're healthy. I will not read it because I don't want to learn anything different. That's good stuff right there.
Yeah, there's no way it can be healthy. That's how they market themselves, but there's no way that's good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Probably not. But
at some point, they're going to make bacon and cotton candy healthy. I mean, come on. We've gone to the moon, people. Figure this out.
Yeah. I know that they're good for me and others around me when I have them.
I can understand that. Jeff, you got a cold.
Are you sick again?
I have allergies. And it's like this time of year it kills me because it's like here it's leaves falling and stuff moving around.
I don't know where you live, but I know it's a postcard for fall. Like it's like that's where I vacation. He lives there, and that's where I go to vacation. What the heck?
It's horrible. Beautiful. It's horrible. It's horrible because I look outside and I see all the leaves in my yard, and I'm like, this is like a solid 4 days to clean this up.
Oh man, I bet.
I mean, see beauty, I see work.
I know. Like I've gone through, I don't know, like 6 or 7 backpack blowers in my life just because
Now,
there's that many leaves.
Are you the one with the cute dog that jumps into the leaves that is going all over YouTube? Because that should be you.
I had the kids do it. I think I have an Instagram post with them jumping in leaves.
Yeah, you did like slow-mo, right?
Yeah, slow-mo, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you guys know the dog one that went like viral this week though?
I didn't see it.
I saw it on like 3 different news shows. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, it was like on CNN, it was on Fox, it was on my local stuff. I was like, what the heck?
That's funny.
Pluto, bacon is healthy. Dr. Dole Whip Dad says it's very healthy. Now, I probably weigh 300 pounds, so I wouldn't know.
Actually, you're pretty accurate. It's not the fat in bacon is actually not bad. Like it's one of the better fats you can have.
It goes well on my abs. It fits right on top of my abs very, very well.
And all you got to do is just believe in yourself that it's perfectly healthy. And it becomes healthy. It becomes healthy. So it's very easy to do.
I like the way
Yeah, I love bacon.
I do too.
I used to. You know what's funny is, so you guys know I'm vegetarian. I eat seafood and vegetables and cheese. And I didn't eat bacon my whole life until I was pregnant with my first. And then I went crazy. I would eat it by the pound. I'd be like, this is my bacon and no one else gets any.
It's so good.
I went from like 0 to 1,000. It was insane. And I was like, I just put bacon on everything for like 15 years.
As someone who has been married to a pregnant person, whatever you guys say.
Yeah, don't touch my bacon.
That looks miserable, by the way. The whole pregnancy thing. Like, as someone who's adopted two and watched two pop out of the wife, why don't we all adopt? That looks ridiculously hard. I don't understand it.
Yeah. Okay. Just skip past all of those things.
I mean, ouch.
We get badges afterwards though, so
yeah, well, I get badges on apps on my phone and I'm happy enough. I don't need to do that.
You reached level 15.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Really, the three of us have quite a few kids. Shep, you have 17 and Lynn, you have 39, right?
45. No,
I like
wow.
Just two. Is enough.
I thought 18 was a lot.
I only have 4.
Only 4.
Well, we're tied. We're tied with 4.
I thought we were. And you have 3, right, Lynn?
Are you counting my husband?
No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
No, I just have 2.
I just the movement behind you sometimes on this. You made me feel like it was like 17. I don't know.
They're phantoms. They do all of that just with the 2 of them. And usually
I like it when they get on both sides and they got like one arm coming out on each. It was pretty good.
Yeah. So my older one is gone right now. He usually goes to his friend's house for the weekend, and then my younger one is still sleeping. So you shouldn't see any.
I'm here for that. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's quiet. I just enjoy it.
Yeah, the babies are napping, but I think they just woke up.
Yeah,
I can hear them upstairs. And then the big kids are a little bit easier because they just sit there and watch iPads for the most part, and which is completely fine in my book.
That's funny.
As
long as they're occupied.
Right?
Yeah.
Nothing's breaking downstairs currently. Yeah.
Yep.
If you put bacon on a salad, that's eating healthy, right? Absolutely.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just not bacon bits, but if you get actual bacon, you're good.
Yeah.
The bacon bits are not healthy, but a full slice of bacon is good.
And
you're making me hungry.
You should put some bacon on your Frosted Flakes.
It'd be so good.
That would be Instagrammable. I might do that tomorrow now.
Featured on the news next week.
Why he died.
I
should do a healthy cookbook, the Dole Whip Dad healthy cookbook. Probably get sued. But
put Dole Whip on everything and bacon.
And bacon, yeah. On everything.
On everything.
Seems pretty easy.
Yeah. You're gonna have to buy some stock in bacon.
Advanced, yeah. We're not talking about where bacon comes from.
The store.
Yeah, I think I think it comes from squirrels, right?
Ew.
Bacon is squirrel meat.
That sounds less appetizing.
Gross.
I've
You
had
have
squirrel.
squirrels down in Florida, Lynn?
Squirrel. We have squirrels.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say you do at Disney World, but where you live?
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing Shep has all the squirrels from what I've seen.
We have a lot of squirrels. We have a lot of squirrels. And
I haven't seen a squirrel in
squirrel
my
meat
house.
is great. If you have squirrel stew.
No.
So normally I'm pretty confident that you're of the truthness. But
Everything he says is true.
I had to lean in and look at your face. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm completely telling the truth.
Need the little button. Yeah, I might have some people in my family who may want to be Duck Dynasty people, and I don't know. It doesn't sound appetizing to me. I'm not out of meat yet. Like, it's not The Walking Dead. Like, if there's no meat, no, I don't think I'm gonna try it. Squirrels are pretty cute. I don't know, and it looks like it's a lot of effort for very little meat too. Why are we talking about this? I blame him.
So I was
You
looking.
didn't point to me, so it wasn't me.
I'm not a him. It has to be
Yeah,
you.
I did in my head, but it went the wrong way. But whatever.
It's so confusing. It's all backwards.
You see there for StreamYard, they're got some chat updates coming. They're gonna be able to light up the super chats and all that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, they just announced it like, I don't know, yesterday or something.
I haven't upgraded yet to the full version. I'm still on the poor person version.
I mean, it's just as good though.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It does the job. Just don't have like a cool background for screens like this. But if I switch it to this view, it gets a little scary. So we're gonna go back to that.
I don't know. I noticed myself chewing more on that one, so I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, like it crops way in, and you're like,
that was weird.
"Hey
yeah.
guys."
It's huge.
It's a little more intense.
It is funny. That's one thing about doing this live stream stuff and vlogging and all that. Like, I don't feel like I'm like a dude who's vain. Is it vain? But I'm like, oh man, I'm really gray, or do a sit up, or put down the bacon, or all of it. Hasn't worked yet.
You just like see your reflection in my forehead in these morning live streams because it's like that's the lighting I got. That's
what you get. Well, it's like haircuts too. Like, oh man, I actually have to pretend like I care.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Every once in a while in live stream I go like this. That's why I'm like, it's hurting my eyes.
Sunglasses. If I had sunglasses, it'd be funny, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Darn it.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
So what are you guys doing the rest of your weekend?
I'm probably working today and tomorrow.
Yeah, you work a lot on the weekends, huh? I feel like I've heard you say that a lot.
Yeah, because I do construction.
Evenings, yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of go whenever I want and go pick away at stuff.
Builds a house every weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy.
A squirrel house.
A squirrel house. I mean, well, they're good customers.
I couldn't build a squirrel house, so that would be pretty good. Of the handiness here, you want to go with Shep. Like I mean, obviously what he does, he has to be handy. I buy my wife tools, so there. True.
Yep.
For me, I am going to get caught up on a couple of videos I need to film today and upload. And it's sunny. It is clear skies today, and that never happens. It's usually rain every Saturday on my day off. So I might have to go hit up the pool for a little bit first.
Nice.
And then do productive things. So.
Yep.
And then work tomorrow. Work.
What's your temp there today?
I checked a few minutes ago. It was 86, right? What was it? 86 feels like 93.
That's crazy. What do you bet you're in the 30s, Shep? Are you in the 30s?
We probably just snuck into the 40s right now, but it was I had frost in my truck this morning, so yeah, that was brutal.
Crazy.
Yep, it's not enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll tell you what, though, the older I get, like, so being from Southern California, I like it perfect.
Yeah.
And I would rather it be cold than hot for the first time in my life. When I lived out there, I love summer, but out here, 110 and humidity is just stupid. And
wow.
I can't. The humidity of Orlando crushed me last time. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather put on a jacket than want to kill everyone.
That's
I see.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have great like our September, October weather was really good. We were like 70s, 80s.
Perfect.
And then like in spring, sometimes, because sometimes it goes from like 40, 50 to like 90, and there's like no spring. But sometimes we get a decent spring where it's like 70s, 80s again for like a month or so. So it's just so drastic here because it's like, we get 90s, almost 100 in the summer, and then we get like negatives in the winter. We could be negative 10, negative 15. That's not abnormal. Like, it's not often, but it can happen.
See, when I say cold, I don't mean no negative number. That's nuts.
Yeah, like legit, not even wind chill, like straight up negative. And that's usually like end of January, beginning of February. So it usually stays like 30s or so through January, and then it can dip down.
So you're white, you're frozen and white for months then?
Yeah, for a few, yeah. So usually our first snowfall is like, it can be anywhere from late December and all the way to April. So like we've had snow. It doesn't happen often, but we've had snow like in the beginning of April before. And that's when it's like gets depressing.
Yeah, I'm out on that. I told you the first week it was Super Bowl week here in Dallas Fort Worth. The Super Bowl was down the road. I thought I'd be out there doing all the things, and there was an ice storm. And this San Diegan didn't know that you'd stayed home from work. Not that I'm opposed to staying home from work. That's not what I'm saying. But we all stayed home for like 10 days. I had no idea that was a thing. Like, and most of the nation does that. And I'm like, get me out of here. It was crazy. I don't know how you people in the Great White North do it.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable.
See, coming from Michigan and now living in Florida, like South Florida, I don't want to be cold ever again. Like I hate it. I would rather be hot and sweaty than freezing cold because you can cool off pretty fast.
Yep.
But you can't warm up that fast. Like it shows you to the core. When your eyeballs like kind of freeze in the corners when you walk outside and your nose hurts, like your lungs hurt.
I've never been anything like that. But like I've walked outside at 0 on purpose once just to feel it for like 8 seconds, then I went back in. Like I don't have that life experience. That sounds miserable.
Yeah.
When I'm talking freezing, I'm talking like 29 is freezing.
No, like 20 below is.
I don't even know what that means.
It's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, because because you were there.
Oh, I don't miss that at all. Somebody yesterday asked me like, "Oh, are you gonna go back to Michigan and visit for the holidays?" I was like, "No." Why?
Why would I do that? No, I mean, like I got a big plow in my truck, and last year we had a storm that was so big, and I parked like pretty close to my garage so that I can just kind of walk right to my truck and just plow right out. And it took me over an hour just to shovel to get to my door. And I'm talking, it was like 6 feet away. But we had like
a horror movie.
But we had like over 3 feet of snow, and I'm like shoveling
feet of snow,
shoveling one scoop at a time.
I don't think I've even had 2 inches at my house ever. Maybe I have, not for long.
Luna said we had that polar vortex earlier this year. Was that like last winter or last month? When was that? What is he talking about?
What's that?
Bruno said earlier this year we had that polar vortex. It was brutal.
Oh, when was that?
I don't know.
I mean, I've heard of that, but I don't know.
I don't know what a polar vortex is.
Well, it's just when the Canadian Arctic cold comes down to us in
Stay in Canada.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I love weather, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like when we have a nor'easter, that's when it's not fun because that's that's when we got like the 3 feet of snow because it just dumps and dumps and dumps like an inch an hour or multiple inches an hour, and you're just like, what the heck?
I can't comprehend it. I don't want to comprehend it.
Yeah, no, you don't. Jim said he is also a Michigan transplant to Florida. Escaping the cold was great, but leaving the constant gloomy gray skies was also a factor in a move, and that's so true. Like, we barely have any sunny days in Michigan. When you do, you're like, Celebrate good times.
Why does anyone live there? I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I've been blessed with
leave. It's beautiful. It's beautiful for like 5 months.
Yeah, the summertime and stuff is cool.
Yeah, but the rest of it's rough.
Yeah,
I need to figure out that way to have 2 places to live because weather is so important to my comfort, right?
Absolutely.
Like,
it's true.
I don't know.
The only time I'm really outside is when I go to Disney. Other than that, we really don't go out in that.
I don't
wow.
like that, but yeah, I mean that's what everybody says, air conditioning. But I like the sun. I want to go outside.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's like, I mean, it's fun when the kids go play in the snow, and that's kind of fun. But you get cold, and then it gets old, and then you just want to go inside and heat up, and then you're.
Grapevine, Texas is the Christmas capital of Texas, and they'll bring in their fake snow, and we'll go play in the fake snow in our shorts.
Oh wow,
That sounds like
that's fancy.
I will take artificial any day.
So what do they use for fake snow there? Is it is it like Snope?
I have
Snope.
fake snow, white stuff that falls down that they slide on. I have no idea.
Dale, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Dale.
Hey, Dale. Welcome to the chat. We're talking weather.
and how miserable it is.
How about that weather?
It's a lose-lose. You go to Florida, it's too hot. You come up here, it's too cold. Where do you go?
Where Disney is. That's the answer.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So who's got a trip? Who's got a countdown? Because I don't. It's freaking me out.
I do. I think
you always have a countdown. Isn't your thing like life's
every day is a countdown to
Disney? I knew I was close.
Yeah, because it is. Even if you don't have a countdown, it's still a countdown to Disney. Like every day. You're one day closer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
So when you go?
Ooh, dude, where's that feedback coming from?
I'll hear it.
You don't hear it?
Nothing on my end. You guys hear feedback in chat? Dale says he won't comment on it.
Do you guys hear feedback in chat, or is that just me being crazy? Did I have too much caffeine again? What's going on?
Is that my comment?
I think it's good. So we started talking about Disney Plus. Oh wait, we were talking about countdowns. Let me not change the subject just yet. So we're going November 23rd for our holiday trip, but I'm super disappointed because I thought it was going to be Festival of the Holidays because it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. And I realized just like 2 or 3 weeks ago that Festival of the Holidays doesn't start until the weekend after Thanksgiving because Food and Wine is lasting so long this year.
Yeah.
So we'll miss out on that, but I'm going to try to get back up there for a quick there and back day trip in December to hit up Festival of the Holidays because that's probably my second favorite festival.
Have you been to all of them? I haven't been to all of them.
I've been to all of them. Yeah.
We did Festival Holidays last year. I love Christmas. I love Disney, so it was great. I loved it at Epcot. I love it. I love the characters in their Disney stuff. Or Christmas stuff, excuse me. So that you'll have a blast. You've done it, but I want to go to the other festivals. It's funny you say that. I haven't done the flower one. I haven't done the art one. I want to do the art one. So
the Flower and Garden is my favorite festival. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful.
Not bad.
It's just awesome. The only reason the Food and Wine Festival is so busy, so busy because it's the most popular festival.
Well, and the locals. I mean, if you go in the afternoon, everybody's there.
Oh yeah, it's just bananas. So that one, just because of the busy factor, it tends to be my least favorite. I don't spend as much time in it. I mean, I enjoy all the festivals. I like them all, but it's just the busy factor.
Yeah.
And Festival of the Arts is really cool also because
tell me about that one. I really want to do that one.
It's in a cooler time of year, so you just can relax. And what's that?
Is it February? I don't even know.
It's January, February.
Yeah. I want to do them all that I haven't done, but I think that one's on the top of my list. I really do. I love Disney art. I do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be perfect for you. You'd
Yeah.
really love that. It's everywhere. You can't get away from it because
Yeah.
everywhere you turn, there's just art, booth after booth. There's as many art booths as there are food booths, or maybe more.
Really?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, that I might do that and never move back. I can't wait. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the food is at a different different level because it's more like the culinary artistry perspective. So it's more pretty food
Fun.
than
I like that.
yeah. It was cool. I look forward to doing it again because we didn't spend that much time at it last year, this year, earlier the year, like whatever that
Whatever.
was. Um, but I'm gonna plan it out a little bit better and figure it out.
Is it as dogs next door freaking out? Is it as well, you said there's as many booths as there is for food and wine. So is it? How long does it take to do it? Like, so it's pretty much a full day if you really want to check out everything for food and wine. Would you say it's the same for art? Is it that much stuff?
I mean, if you enjoy looking at the art, absolutely, because you'll just get lost wandering in one booth for easily, 30, 40 minutes or however, if it's one of your favorite artists or if there's a certain artist that you want to, they have the artists at the booth sometimes too, where you can meet them,
I'm going to need
talk
to do
with them or have them sign your artwork when you buy it. So if that is your jam, then
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a trip just for that. And then the flower and garden looks amazing. Like we love
Bye,
that.
Rob. Thanks for coming in. Have a
Hey,
great
buddy.
day.
Great seeing you, man. I just feel like I'm missing out. It's that like that's part of being a Disneyland guy who's now going to Disney World. There's still all these things that I haven't done yet. Like I think I know Disney more than the average bear, but not compared to this community, right? It's awesome.
Right.
And I want to do all the things.
Absolutely. Well, that's hey Arvine, welcome.
Hey, RV.
I don't know really that much about Disneyland because I haven't looked into it because I don't have a trip plan there, so I don't know as much about it. I know that their food and wine festival looks incredible and the food at that he's back.
Bonjour. Sorry. Jenny had to pack the kids up, so I was just helping her get them all in the car. It's crazy.
Without the snow, hopefully.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's always an adventure packing up the kids.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I feel like there's not a car big enough for 4 kids. So, like we literally went and bought like an Explorer when we knew we were having the twins, and we got one with like captain's chairs, so that the on paper plan was the big kids can go through the middle because it's got the captain's chair, so the middle's open. They can go in the back, get in the back seat, and then the 2 baby seats on the captain's chairs. So brilliant, it was going to be awesome. So we got this like last July, like 6 months before we had the twins. And then in December when we had the twins, what's up, RVing? How are you? She was still in the hospital. I ran home to get the car seats and stuff. Got it all situated, figured out. Got the car seats in there, and I go to sit in the car, and I'm like, like this is not gonna work. Like I'm 6'1", and I'm like sitting like an Explorer's, but they're not small, but with the seats adjusted all the way back and the baby seats could like the reverse facing, car seat things. I was like 3 inches from the steering wheel.
Your face is on
I'm
the
like,
windshield.
I'm like driving like a grandma. I'm like, hi guys. Oh, it was brutal.
That's great.
I love that you plan. Like I'm a parent. I work with parents. You guys are parents. I love listening to parents talk about their plans. Like they have any say in any of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Get in the car this way. Yeah, right, Dad.
Yeah. And that was the other thing too, is like, I mean, like my 3-year-old just started being able to buckle the seat herself. But before that, for like the last almost year now, either me or Jenny's like reaching over the second seat, like, all like, I had to
drive safe, honey.
I had to pop my shoulder out of socket just to get it over and snap it together. And then I had to like pop it back into place. I'm like, oh, there we go.
Yeah. You got to start assigning the oldest one. So,
so luckily she can do that.
Abe is responsible for buckling in his sister. Like, this is your job.
I know. And he did a couple times, and he is good about it, but she can finally kind of do it herself. But
Amen.
yeah,
I'm in a different life place now. I've got one grandkid. I got 2 daughters who are going to give me 2 and 3 grandkids, which is insane. I don't feel that old, but I know I look it. But anyway, now I watch, like, one of my daughters, Samantha, will be buckling in the grandkid, and they're living that life that I used to live, and I'm like, this is better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch and laugh, and
it's great being a grandparent because it's just,
fun, and then you give them back.
You can hang out with them as much as you want or as little as you want. And you're like, hey, at the end of the day, here you go.
Yep. Hey, I really love you, but you're bugging me. There you go.
I try to do that. I try to do that to Jenny all the time, and I'm like, here you go. And she's like, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, wait a second.
You did this too. I watch them do stuff, and I'm like, should I tell them that's wrong? No, they're not going to listen. I'm going to just enjoy this.
Yeah.
I'll start doing it. Pull out the video camera.
Yes.
Put some content. Look at how they put the kid in there.
Yeah. How not to do it.
Yeah. I did it all wrong 4 and 5 and 6 and 20 times straight. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kids work. They live.
Yeah. They'll figure it out.
Yep. Yeah. They're thankfully pretty resilient.
Amen. We get less and less resilient. Well, I get less and less resilient the older I get. I'll tell you that. But think about what we did with kids that we couldn't do. Like my play. Like think about what we did. Whatever you guys did when you were kids, you wouldn't dream. Playing on the swing, jumping off the swing. I would. How many bones would I break now? I don't know. It's good they're resilient. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's one thing I try to do is because I was, not crazy as a kid, but I was pretty crazy.
So why is it that people look up and away when they're lying? I don't understand.
We talked about that before, right, Jeff?
If I look this way, it's probably true. If I look that way, it's a lie. Yeah. But yeah, I try to let them learn the hard way. So if I'll be like, hey, don't do that. Don't do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to save them. Like if they fall and break, if they fall and break something, they got to learn. Yeah. I did. That's how I learned.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Like, that's how it was when I was a kid too. Like, I had scraped knees. I fell off my bike. I thought it was going to be like one hand ride my bike or no hands. Look, I'm so cool. Crash. And, then you either learn how to ride no-handed or you do it again and you get bumped up. Like,
that's right.
Live and learn. Now it's like, get your knee pads on and your elbow pads and your knuckle pads and like
or just
body
over or just like overprotective and being like hovering over them, and as soon as he starts to tilt, you're like okay,
don't take a chance, Jimmy. Don't take a chance, don't fall, don't let your kid get hit like dodgeball. You can't play dodgeball. It's a bouncy ball, people. You'll be fine. Oh no, he got hit in the head and he had a great time. You know why he cried? Because he saw your face.
Right.
Relax, people.
That's how I've seen you do this on your live streams too with your kids. Is like when they fall, like you're like, ha ha ha, like you laugh, like don't.
You okay?
Oh yeah,
but now I'm not. Thanks for telling me.
That's what I say. Fine. I'm like, you're fine. I'm like, it doesn't hurt. Yeah. And they usually get right back up and they do it again. So
yeah.
Giggling the whole time. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. To each their own. If they're really, really hurt, then you'll know.
Yeah, if there's a bone protruding out of their leg.
You'll know.
Yeah, well,
that's not a good thing.
It's gonna happen.
Just push it back in, kid. Push it back in.
Yeah.
Don't tell mom.
Yeah, don't tell mom. Let me get some gauze.
Yeah, bumps and bruises and staples and stitches. Like we've been there. So it's boys too. They're.
I was just thinking that. So I have 4 daughters, and we didn't go to the ER as much as I would have thought we would have. But boy, did we go to the emotional intelligence classes. Oh my goodness. They could stay mad about stuff. Like I forget it within 20 seconds. They remember. They get together. Like here comes the holidays, right? So all the kids are going to get together. They're going to be at our house, and they're going to remind each other of all the dumb things I did. I didn't care that day. They think I've got a bad memory. I have I don't care disease.
I don't care.
But they're going to be all about it. And they're fine. Oh, you were so strict. Shut up. You're fine.
Yeah.
It's funny that they think I was strict too, because I don't know. Do you guys, are you strict parents? I feel like I was. I mean, they think I was strict. I think I didn't care as much as I probably should have about the little things.
Yeah.
Were you guys strict, and how does that play out as you guys get older? Because I think that my kids and me have a very different opinion of our parenting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty easygoing, but they know the limits. So like if it gets to the limit, they find it out very quickly. So like I'm not like super strict about everything, but they know.
Do they think you're strict about everything?
I think they're probably too. I think they're too young right now to think. Yeah, yeah. But I think I was probably more strict with Abe than I am with like Bryn, my second.
Well, sure.
And
everybody softens.
Oh, yeah.
And Abe is definitely a little bit more well behaved than Bryn. so there's definitely that. But
that's funny, but I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, so my boys are 12 and 16, and my 16-year-old teen, like full on teenager mode. You're so strict. You don't let me do anything. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I give you a lot of freedom. Like it could be way worse. Don't test me, because I will show you how bad it can be if you want to go there.
I will punish you.
Like kid,
I don't care that you're 12.
iPad or whatever.
You're getting a spanking at 12.
But like they everything is relative, you give it an inch, they want to take a mile. So I don't know.
That's
and
how
they want to
goes.
compare them.
Mine are older. I have at least two that are older in the years. I mean, they're doing their own family thing, and to hear them talk about how me and Paula parent, I'm like, were we in the same room? Like, I don't think that's what happened, but whatever.
Yeah,
it's interesting. It's weird.
Michael Riley's asking where Josh is. He has family obligations today, so we have these two fine gentlemen here hanging out with us instead of some guests.
Fine gentlemen, dang.
I know you're not talking about me. So.
Me.
Who else is on the stream? Is there someone hidden down there?
I don't know. I'm fine, and I'm a gentleman. Start off.
Ian down there in the black abyss.
Hi guys, it's me. I'm the fine gentleman she's talking about. Oh, interesting.
Your brain, buddy. I love it, and it terrifies me all in the same.
Terrifies me. I never know what it's going to come up with.
Oh, it's so great.
That's exactly it. It makes it great. You guys crack me up.
So funny.
I didn't hear your countdown. I asked your countdown, then you went running away pretending like you had kids or something. Like when you going to Disney again?
Oh yeah. So right now it's planned for January 8th.
Nice.
We're gonna do the what are we doing? The 10K.
Nice.
So the whole
the
whole D&T crew are going. I'm not going with the fam. I'm just going with the D&T crew. We're going down to do the 10K.
Love it. Did you hear what happened at the 5K?
I did. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. That's too bad.
That's rough.
That's too bad. And you never know. You never know what'll happen when you're running. Because when your body's under that kind of stress, and if you have any kind of,
health issue that you maybe
any kind of health issue, exactly, it compounds it. So it's unfortunate. And
now are you a runner generally? Zip's a runner, like in his life. Are you?
Yeah, no. No, not at all. So I ran at one point in my life.
I thought you said that. That's why I was trying to remember. I mean, I know I've heard you talk about it, but
for a very short period of time. Like I ran the Boston Marathon, and but I started. So that's in April, and I started training in January. So that was that was interesting.
Wow.
Literally trained for about I literally trained for about 3 months before the Boston Marathon.
Now, as you can tell by my body, I'm not a runner, but that's the thing that you mostly train for like a year, yes?
Yeah, most normal people would, yeah. Most normal people would at least 9 to 10 months out, so you can get in a slope.
How many miles is the Boston Marathon? I don't remember.
26.2.
Whoa.
Yeah, marathon are 26.2. The 10K is gonna be, was it 13 point something, or around there?
I mean, a 10K would be
6 miles.
Oh yeah, 6 miles. Yeah, 10K, 6 miles. That's what I meant. Yeah, I knew that. So that shouldn't be too bad. I'll probably start running in like
That's crazy.
January 1st.
I couldn't do that.
I'll start January 1st.
Oh my God.
I'll just get through the 6 miles and then call it a day.
So how often do you go running in your normal life if you're not training?
Never.
See, yeah,
Never.
Yeah, I mean,
Never. I work out pretty much every day, but I don't run. So I just do like your typical CrossFit weight training stuff.
Running was and always will be a punishment.
I hate it. Oh, I hate running. People that are like, oh, I love running. It's like you're one with the road in the sky. And you're like, no, no, shut up. Like you have no clue what you're talking about.
My buddy Andy, that's like
my couch.
Yeah, like you hate every second of running and you're just trying to put it in your head to make yourself do it. But
yeah,
I wanted the medal. The only time I did one, and will be the only one I ever did, is that medal right there. And I'm good. Thank you. Don't want to.
Yeah, I did. I came in second in a 5K once.
Wow.
During my little stint, but I was like 32 at the time, so it was like in the 30 to 35 range. So
that's awesome.
It was decent. Awesome. Yeah, I did it in like 21 minutes. I think was the 5K, which was pretty okay. And then the winner I think was like 19 minutes. But then again, there was only 15 people in the class, so.
But still, whatever. I would have been number 16.
Yeah, but I did get a little medal, so it's pretty cool.
That's very cool. So have you seen the 10Ks that you're going to get? Are they spectacular? Have you seen them yet?
What's that?
The medals you're going to get in.
Oh, I'm not getting a medal. Oh yeah, everyone gets a medal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Obviously, haven't seen it. You don't know. Yeah, they're pretty.
This will be my first time ever doing anything kind of running Disney wise, which I'm pretty excited about because it's fun. I think that's like if you're gonna run, you might as well run at Disney.
You might as well get a medal.
It's super flat, you know. It's not like you're gonna like. I leave my driveway, and anywhere I go, there's hills, and like even when you're going down a hill, you're literally probably going still up a hill. Like there's no, there's all hills around where I live, so. It's crazy. And you could probably get about a half a mile and you start hitting hills and then your legs start feeling like they're going to fall off your body. So it's not, I did ride bikes. So I did finish the Tour de France once. Nope. Didn't do that either. But I did ride bikes though for a while.
I have a buddy who's doing biking. My wife is from Redlands, California. You're in the East Coast, so I doubt you know it, but there's a big cycling event in Redlands. They actually, who's the Tour de France guy, the American that got in trouble right after he won? Whatever. He's from the area, and he would always ride in that race. And so it's really big. Cycling is really big.
Armstrong.
No, the guy after him. He hates Armstrong. Whatever. He's famous. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, those cycling dudes. Not a lot of everybody's skinny and fit. Let's just put it that way.
They're like tiny here, and then their legs are like bigger than my head. Like they're like thighs are just like
very depressing walking around the Trader Joe's in Redlands.
Yeah, you're like, oh, he's a biker. Yeah. But yeah, and that's like the Tour de California, I think, right?
I don't know. I mean, it's something cyclists know what I'm talking about. I don't know. About it. One of my insurance agents was a big in it and whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's big out there and they're studs.
Yep. That's crazy.
That's not that whole Lance Armstrong thing. That was crazy. Did you?
I mean, I think pretty much they all did that.
They did.
I think that's the he was just the one that made an example of it, but I mean, you can't, dude, you go for like, it's like 27, 28 days or maybe 26 days, literally straight. I think they get 2 days off in the middle, but it's like, and it's like 100+ miles every single day that you're riding.
That's crazy.
So, I mean,
no, thank you.
Like, no one normal could do that. And at the paces that they were doing it at, like, it's crazy. There's no way you can't do it without some kind of
science of it was nuts. Have you seen the documentary Icarius?
No.
If you're into cycling at all, or the whole doping thing, Icarius, it's on Netflix, or it was. I actually, the filmmaker Brian Fogel, I had to look it up because I couldn't remember. He was on Joe Rogan, and I liked the Joe Rogan podcast, and so then I watched the documentary, and it's unbelievable how high up it went in Russia, and the politics of it, and the science of it. It's nuts. Yep. They all were doping, and then you get into the Olympics aspect of it. They're all doping. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It was a cultural thing,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, to perform at that kind of level, you know,
that's the thing too. So it's like I'm a baseball nut and I love sports. And when Barry Bonds is hitting 70 home runs and mashing,
Yeah.
you know, the college kids start doing it because they want the scholarship. I mean, it really trickles down fast.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts. I mean,
Yep.
the Olympic athletes there's stories about the Olympic athletes in the villages and such. And like, it's something we definitely want to go like this, but if you're interested, check out Icarius.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah. That sounds good. Sounds like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I that's how I became a professional athlete. You know, no, that's just wrong. I'm not even going to go there. Rewind what I just said.
Never mind.
I signed up for my first 5K at Disney. Well, my first 5K ever. I haven't ran in like 10 years. For the Princess Run. That'll be my first Disney run.
Nice. When is that now? April?
February.
No, February. Okay.
And then my older son and I are doing the Star Wars 5K together.
Nice.
In April. So that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I know. I think Steve's already signed up for the Star Wars. He's trying to get me to do it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Awesome. I don't know if I can keep running away from the family that much.
How often do you go down? You go down 2, 3, 4 times a year? How often do you guys go down there?
No, like usually once.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, more recently, you know, just with the guys, I've been going down more. But
I was thinking on the DVC side of it.
Well, we just got DVC last year.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So our first,
no. In my head, you've been DVC longer than that.
Yeah. Our first trip was June on DVC. So I just know a lot about it.
You
so
do. I mean,
it seems like.
Do you know how many people I've said go to the Shep Family check out because I'm DVC? That doesn't mean I know anything. That just means I pay a bill. I don't know anything. Like we were on that stream together. I'm like, yeah, Shep. I don't know. But I love that you do though. Like I don't stop knowing it because I'm going to need you more.
Yeah, because I was just so I didn't want to pull the trigger on something I didn't know 100% about, and I was like, I got to know literally everything.
That. How could I need that? Whatever that is, I need that. I'm more pull the trigger, figure it out later kind of guy. Which
yeah, that's. I mean, that was like literally the only thing I did that for. 99.9% of the other time, I just do stuff like randomly. So
you
no,
yeah. I know,
I'm like, ooh, look, a new camera.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, you were selling a camera, so I thought, oh, he bought a new camera. He's selling a camera.
Oh, I'm such a tech nerd too. I'm like, I know everything about just about every camera known to man.
Yeah, I want to
be all the new ones anyway, but it's horrible. It's like a sickness.
Oh, I want that.
I'm like, ooh, the Canon 90D just came out.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring out how to use all the things I have.
I have some things in boxes I haven't even opened up because I'm too afraid to learn it. This is what it is.
I just realized I have night mode on my camera phone, like my phone camera, because I got the new Samsung 10 Plus, whatever, when it came out in March.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need this new phone because it's like the best camera for my Disney trip and my Instagram. And I just realized like 6 months later, I have the same thing that the new iPhones have. I was like, wow, that's amazing. I wish I do.
The Samsung is nice. I just moved to iPhone, but I loved Samsung for years. I would argue with people about Samsung and Android, but now I'm an iPhone guy. So that's a deal. So I got it.
I mean, I have the 11 Pro, but I think the Samsung 10 camera is still better. Yeah. Even though this has some good features, but you cannot beat the Samsung at nighttime. Like there's
people
just
that I listen to say what you're saying right now.
Yeah, there's literally like it's just so clear at night. It's crazy.
Once I figure out how to use it next year.
Yeah. when the 11 when Samsung 11 comes out.
That's the worst when you go buy something new, but you had it on your old thing. I mean, I've done that. I think that's what you were saying. Then it's settings. I should have looked in there. Oops.
Like I'm a dummy.
Yeah, because I had Samsung and then I went iPhone and then I'm like, I almost went back to Samsung just because of how good the 10 was. But then like everybody I know has iPhone, so I'm like, I don't want to screw it all up.
That's what I did.
So
that's exactly it. I was the guy in my family that stayed away from iPhone. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah, that same thing. Yeah, I didn't like my wife had it forever and ever, and all my good buddies had it, and then all the D&T guys have them. So it's like, well,
everybody has them.
Yeah. It's a decent phone. It's just like Samsung, they put everything on the table. Like they put all their tech on the table, every phone. So if they have new stuff, it's in there.
Yeah.
Where I feel like iPhone, they like hold back. They don't give you everything.
They want to have the next thing ready.
Yeah. Where Samsung, because they give you everything, people want the next one because they know it's going to be something spectacular.
But it works for the iPhone people. iPhone people are like, sorry, iPhone people, but it's like a cult. Like you stand in line for something that's not as good as what you can get at Samsung right now. I mean, it's
cheaper. Like this stupid iPhone 11 Pro is probably a couple $100 more than the 10.
That's crazy.
And like you're not really getting the same. It's definitely a step up from what all the other ones were, but it's still not as good as the 10.
They have customer loyalty, man.
I refused to switch to Apple. I had one iPhone. It was the iPhone 4. And after I had it and I went back to Android and Samsung, and I'm sticking with Samsung.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both pretty amazing machines. Like I love
little computers in your hand.
It's amazing. Remember the Whopper, the big computer from War Games? Yeah. Well, this is better. It's crazy. The tech is amazing.
Oh, I know.
They talk about the movies where you go back in time or go forward in time. If somebody could come forward in time and look at this for 2 minutes and then go back, they would you think they were crazy. They'd be killed because they were a witch.
Yeah, no one would believe.
How are you talking to people on the device?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a calculator?
Yeah, is this really a phone? It is a phone. But it's crazy.
It was so funny the other day. I was like, we were talking to somebody and we're talking about sunglasses, and he's like, I think this would be good for you. And I was like, okay, yeah, let me write that down. I wrote it down, and then my girlfriend next to me, she's like, okay, I'll just take a picture of it. I'm like, oh.
Yep, could have done that.
Yep, that's what I did. That I'd probably.
But you're looking for your pen. Yeah.
I do the same thing though. I do the same thing. Like I see people putting notes in their phone and stuff, and I'm like handwriting notes. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm taking notes. I'm like, dude, phone. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I mean, it's like books. Like, do you have physical books now?
Not many.
Don't need them. I mean, I still do. And
Game of Thrones.
Move. They're heavy.
Yeah. Yep.
This is not.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper just to get a subscription, and then you can read as many books as you want through whatever.
Or just listen to it.
Yeah, or Audible. You get Audible, and you can get unlimited.
That's probably my next thing. I haven't subscribed to. I love audiobooks. I drive a lot, but I don't drive far enough. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could, but like we usually do audiobooks on trips.
Yeah.
But I haven't done a subscription for it. Run to the library, grab something, whatever. But that might be my next thing. That's kind of cool.
But then there's podcasts, so.
Yeah, I love podcasts.
There's too much. There's too much to listen and watch and do all of it.
Yep.
And I just saw Shep was on Disfluencers.
I'm gonna listen.
I haven't listened yet, but I thought you were on.
I'm on the new episode.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Something about Ian in the time. I'm trying to remember.
It's all truth. Whole thing.
Cool.
It's really just an interview with Ian.
Yeah, it's a life story, true life story.
See, I want to ask you where you get this stuff, but I know that there's no answer to those things, right?
Yeah, there's no answer. Because I still have no idea where it comes from.
Did you ever think this and that was going to turn out to be what it is? Or like it's not even what it's going to be yet. Like it's brand new.
Yeah.
Like how long you guys been doing it? You're on episode 20? Not even that, I bet.
23, I think.
Okay.
I think we just had 23. Yeah, so I think 24. So
almost half of the year.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can drop a
That's
link.
pretty amazing, dude. You should be proud.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We just got it's just good timing, got lucky, good group of guys, and
good group of guys. It's a good group.
Yeah. It was it worked out good because we all pretty much have like similar wavelength brainish type issues. So
which is terrifying, but I love it.
Yeah. So I mean we can play off each other pretty well, and we don't, and we never plan anything either for the stream. Like we literally okay, this is gonna be the topic.
I talked to all of you guys like week 4 or 5 or whatever. I think maybe it was when I had you and Zip on. It doesn't matter. But we talked afterwards, and you guys were talking about how little planning you did, and people, it doesn't look it, man. You guys crack me up.
Same here.
That's fun, and again, we appreciate you guys watching it too because it's It's good stuff. We just have fun hanging out more than anything. It's just like hanging out with good people.
Well, it shows. You know, it's four buddies having fun.
Yeah.
So.
It's so disappointing that it's on Wednesdays and that's like my one night I work.
Yeah.
That's a good night for me. It hasn't been recently, but it's in general and moving forward, it's gonna be a great night. But yeah, that, you know, Wednesdays are good. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta go, you guys. I gotta go early tonight. It's gotta.
So I watched the replay, but it's not the same. Like I want to tell you when you make me laugh. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
yeah, it's good. We we started cutting it down to like trying to do it 2.5 hours, because when we first were going, like we'd go for 3 or 4 hours, and it was just like,
but
we gotta stop doing this.
That's a good way to build community, though. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Because if somebody's coming home from church, they catch the last hour, or they come home late for work, or whatever. I mean, and then you know all this stuff.
Yeah. So we've pretty much now consistently now, at least for like the last 10 or so weeks, maybe even a little longer, we've been just making sure we're hanging around that 2. Yeah. Well, well, that never happens. But like the 2.5 hour mark, because that's like, even that's wicked long, you know, just sitting here chatting for like,
yeah.
But then, like, you know, as you guys know, once the stream ends, we'll end up hanging out again even longer.
Right.
Well, that's kind of how the show started, right? You said, hey, we're doing this, we should turn. We didn't even go live the first night, or I don't know. You said it, but
we were just like, it was me and Dave. Me and Dave were talking on Twitter, and he's like, "Hey, you want to go live?" And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. Send me a link." So he sends a link, and we were just shooting the breeze before stream. And then he's like, "Oh, what do you think the other guys are doing?" And I'm like, "Send him a link." And next thing you know, the four of us were on there, and literally it was till about 2:00 in the morning, and we started this at like 9:30.
That's great.
And we just were going and going and going, and we never pushed the live button, and we were just hanging out, and we're like, "Man, we should just do this."
One night there was a stream that you were doing that we were going to do another. I was on it with you, and then like a 3-hour break or so. I don't know what I'm talking about. And there was another one we were going to do, but then somebody went live and we didn't go, and we just talked that whole time. And it's when you're not watching the clock, when you're not on a show, it's having fun. Well, it turns into a show. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's been a lot of fun, and so we'll see what happens.
And when you think about the Beverly Challenge and all that, I mean, the friendships you guys have made that aren't even about you guys, that maybe you don't even know about, and all the stuff that happens to Beverly, and I mean, it's.
I mean, just being able to go with Corey to D23 was awesome.
Exactly.
You know, it opened up a lot of doors, and like I'm like I literally, text Dale, Corey, all those, like on a daily basis. We all check in on each other, and Josh, even Triple P. We have like little group messages going back and forth, so it's a lot of fun. I definitely met literally probably my best friends through this whole community thing, which is it's something you can't really say. Like you grow up with people, like there's people I grew up with that were like super, super close. I don't even talk to. Like I don't see him. I don't talk to him. Maybe in passing, I'll see him occasionally, but like, and there are people I grew up with from like kindergarten to like through high school, and then everyone else, like I just met most of these people 6-7 months ago, 8 months ago. And it's like, some of the best friends you have. So yeah, it's cool. It's amazing what like great similar interests and stuff like that can, just, we all have that kind of connection, and it's all through Disney. It's like, it's almost like people who have this crazy obsession with Disney all have like this weird part of their brain that's relatable to everybody else that is in that same kind of wavelength. So it doesn't take much to all of a sudden be like, hey, let's be best friends.
It's always like when I tell people that I have this channel and I'm in this Disney community, and you see those faces, they're like, what? I'm like, you know what? Thank you for advertising that. I don't want it to be your bud. I mean, I think it's better now. Like if you could, like, think about back in the day, you're going to marry somebody that's in your town because you can't leave your town. And you take all that, expand that all out to today, you can find anybody about anything. Like I joke about, if you're into shoelaces, you can find a community for it here. Not me, but
So you're saying that there's a shoelace community that you're involved in?
I don't even tie my shoes, but I think
I have the Velcro straps.
I know, right?
Is there a community for that?
I tie them once and then that's it. Once it's tied, they stay tied, and then I ruin them. But I don't know. I love it. And I love watching you guys do this. And I love what Lynn's doing. And I love the friendships. And it's so weird because I'm not like this guy looking for friendships. I mean, that sounds weird, but it's cool. It's amazing. I'm going down there and bumping into you guys. And
it was so awesome.
That's the best. I mean, to take a Disney trip and make some of my best memories about bumping into people that I didn't even know a year ago.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
It's crazy.
Really
Emily, how you doing, Emily? Thanks for popping in. LSU mom.
LSU mom. LSU's having a good year football, girl. Dang.
But yeah, that was such a crazy trip. And it's too bad we missed Lynn by like a day.
Yeah.
So
I was a little disappointed, and I got there and everybody ran away.
I know. Because initially you would have been there on Saturday. You got there Saturday, right?
I got there Saturday.
And we were all supposed to stay till Sunday, and then stupid Dorian.
That was
silly Dorian.
And everybody left.
Yep.
And then you had the best day ever because no one was there or whatever.
And nothing ever actually ended up happening there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having no fun because nobody's here in the park. I remember the Instagram.
This is horrible.
Oh my God.
I have no line to walk into.
Unlimited rides.
Sounds like heaven to me.
Yeah, it was really. I wish every day was like that. Like, just we did so much stuff. Like,
I was jealous. I remember being jealous.
And that was the day we were going home too. So we started late. We didn't start. I think we got to Animal Kingdom at like, it was pushing 1:00 in the afternoon, and I don't even know how many rides we rode, but we rode a lot of rides. All of them. And even got on Flight of Passage, and like I think it was 20 minutes. And
wow,
that was so great. Oh my gosh, that was so great.
So great. See, now
I did it for the first time, and
now you know why I was going crazy.
It was almost like I'm like, oh, come on, everybody loves it this much. I didn't think I'd be blown away. I knew everybody loved it. It was great.
That
was my first time hitting it.
Yeah, that's right.
Really?
I went. Yeah, we went on. I think it was Wednesday or something like that, or I don't know. One of the days they all blend together. Maybe it was Friday. We did it Friday. That was my first time doing it. So
I was doing it next to my youngest daughter, who's 15, but she's still my youngest daughter, and so I was having a great time. But I'm hearing her have a great time.
Yeah.
I looked at her, and her face was pure joy.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that. As much
yeah,
it was perfect. So yeah, Blue Note says when Steve becomes the queen. So I have to say, I was so happy to see him in a Toy Story, not makeup, lipstick. I was getting a little concerned for Steve's mental stability. Well, you guys, do you have a physiatrist for the guy? Like, what is going on?
I know we talk about it all the time. We're like, we're sorry.
Good.
But I know. He's such a good sport. Yeah, he's such a good sport.
Like in this video, he said, "Well, I was just getting a little tired of that," or something along those lines.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The video yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, I almost.
Yeah. I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, he did. It was a Halloween swap or something like that.
He was in costume.
Yeah.
He was a Toy Story.
Yeah, he's like, I know a lot of you guys are probably expecting me to come into the ballerina, but I'm getting sick of that. So
I didn't like how that was going. So something exactly.
I didn't like how that was going.
Yeah. I think I like that more than even. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny on Wednesday when he's like, "Well, I'm the only one with a wig and lipstick."
Yeah, when he came in as Mrs. Claus, I didn't have my audio on, and did he pop in fourth? Whatever. He wasn't first or second, and he came in as Mrs. Claus. I couldn't do it. I was so glad no one was watching me react.
That was like literally we planned that like 2 days before, and because I have a full Santa suit. I mean, I used to do Santa Claus for our school here in town. Well, the next town where I grew up, and I did it for like 12 years. I started doing that when I was a junior in high school when I started doing it.
You're still young. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was a junior in high school. The Santa that used to do it, he just got too old, and then my mom worked at the school.
Oh, they went with the teenager.
Well, so my mom worked at the school.
Reverse this.
Well, it's funny because I worked at a grocery store growing up, And every once in a while they'd have a promotional thing. And like I said, like I'm the same person as I am right now that I was freaking back then. So then one of the managers came up and they're like, hey, there's like a Frito or a Chesta Cheetah promotion going on, and they gave us a suit. I'm like, yes. Yes, like you didn't even have to ask. So here I am strolling around the grocery store in a Chesta Cheetah suit. So come some Christmas, so that was
come Cheetos Day.
Yeah, that was around the summer. So then come Christmas, he's like, hey, you want to do Santa? We have a suit. And I'm like, yep, sure. So did that. And I literally from there did Santa every year for around the same amount of time, 11, 12 years there. Because I had stopped working there and I'd still go in and just do Santa Claus. I did the Easter Bunny for a bunch of years with them.
Wow.
And then, but around the same time, when I first did Santa, my mom's like, hey, what do you think about doing it for the school? And I was like, I don't care. So it was great. I did it for a lot of years, literally 12 years. I think I did it till
really sweet.
Yeah, and
so fun.
I think it was about 1999 till about 2012 is the time frame I did it. And like through the years, I had like friends that would come in and dress up as elves.
That's great.
Yeah,
I know him.
It was good. It was good.
I know him.
I have to go see The Elf right now. I love that movie, and you're making me want to see it.
I haven't.
So I was like, well, I have the suit already, so I'll do Santa. And then we're like, who's going to be Mrs. Claus? And we all just look at Steve. Steve's doing it. He's like, oh man. He's like, can I do something else? I'm like, nope.
No, you have the wig already.
You all three got to be the female, and he's got to be some like what's a real manly character he could be. I don't know. Pick out something masculine.
Gaston.
Something
super macho.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really into wrestling. Have one of those wrestling people.
Yeah, it's true. So no, he's awesome though. I mean,
he's the best.
Yeah, it's amazing what he does for us and for the channel. So
I still can't believe when he goes mobile and gets the McRibs. Like
I missed that one. I didn't see that live.
Well, yeah, and he did it. So they all did it on Friday on Zip's late night stream, and then we got him to do it on Saturday night with us.
Yeah,
and then it was in costume. He did it in costume, and then he did it again on D&T in costume. So
I've had bad timing. I missed the shopping thing at Walmart or whatever, and I missed the McRib thing. I need to not have so many things to do. So funny.
So funny. This is just another Saturday night.
Just another Saturday night. The guy's like,
oh. You guys need to get a local cop that'll pull him over in Mrs. Claus garb.
That would be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I love these good sport. I love it, and I feel bad for them all exactly the same.
Yep. Yeah. No, he's good though. You can't beat what Steve. I can't even compete with that. He's good.
Oh,
he's good.
I love that you were costume. My wife was a costume character at the Wild Animal Park in San Diego for years. She loved it. Being Santa and being the Easter Bunny at a grocery store sounds like it might be a beatdown. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that sounds.
It was fun. I mean, people actually for the longest time like, you got to just go to Disney and go be a character down there. And I actually thought of it a little bit, and then I had too many other aspirations that took over.
Yeah,
like go bang nails for a living.
Can I do it for one day?
I know.
One day.
I know. Oh.
I can't imagine those costumes, like being in those in the heats. Like I give so much credit.
Well, and they get so I had the trip I was just there. I was doing Kevin. I was getting video of Kevin, the big bird, and I got a kid going behind him and punching him in the butt. And I cut it off because I got the kid's face, but I got the cast member interacting with him, and I'm like, and I remember when my wife was doing it, like they had, it wasn't the Disneyland, but they have security around. I mean, I'm guessing at the grocery store, I'm guessing they're not always respectful to the Easter Bunny.
No, they were fine. Yeah,
really?
Actually, I never had one negative experience. Yeah,
oh, boy.
Yeah, because I mean, we like that area was pretty good. Like we didn't have any real hoodlums kicking around, so it really wasn't bad. Like even like the kids that were a little, fresh.
Yeah,
which is weird. I don't think I've ever used that in a term because I think that's the way.
I mean, it worked. Whatever.
But
if you're 80. Yeah,
I know. I just got old.
It happened fast, buddy.
That's actually why I have to shave. Literally have to shave because
it's all great.
It literally, it's like gray or whiter than the top, and it's like just it doesn't match. So I'm like, I gotta shave it.
I saw my husband's beard is like blonde, brown, gray, white, and red. It's like orange, and he's like all colors. It's like a rainbow beard. Oh, shave it, shave it, shave.
Just for men, you can put it in there, but no.
Yeah,
it's good.
Love it.
You're killing it, Josh.
Whatever.
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
and the wifey's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Apparently not shaving tomorrow."
Because I know I'll probably within the next few years be going gray, I'm sure, because of the kids. But I can't wait. I like that look.
I totally don't care. Like I don't even notice, except for, I mean, I look at my face now that I do this way more than I ever did in my whole life, so I notice now. And so, but whatever.
I like it. I like that look. I think I'd look good like that.
You will.
Yeah, I gotta have the salt and pepper look.
I'm gonna be blonde forever.
Wait a second.
Natural. Forever.
I don't even know what color. I don't know. Hair color is what it is. I don't.
Yeah.
I go about down those. I mean, a wife and 4 daughters. We spend our fair share in the "what color hair you want today" lane at every store. Yeah, I don't understand it, but apparently that's why we have to work, right?
Yeah.
But I have, like, in the past, like, I've bleached my hair.
Frosted
like,
tips.
Bleached it?
I had frosted tips, but I also I bleached the whole thing at one point.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was actually
that was like the cool thing to do.
Yeah, because I went to an all boys high school. It was like a private school, and like you couldn't do anything. Like you couldn't have anything on your hair. You get it. Like I had to start shaving it. Like I don't know, literally 9th grade. So you had to be completely clean cut for 4 years, and then as soon as I went to college, like that summer I graduated, I was like bleach. You know, I went crazy. And actually, but also like for like my junior year and sophomore year, I would like frost the tips and just go crazy over the summer just because I was like, yeah, I'm rebellious. and then I had to cut it all before I went back to school. So
Right.
Not me. That.
Sugar Ray look.
Yeah, it was because that was the era too. It was like, you know, mid 90s.
Yeah, when I met my husband, he had frosted tips. I'm like, oh, that's hot.
Yeah, that's so in style.
I never said that. Sorry, Shep.
Thanks a lot.
Oh man.
Nothing personal. Yeah, I remember that whole era. I'm a little older than you guys, and I remember thinking, like, I don't know, like, nothing wrong with caring how you look. You know, that's cool, but I'm not spending more time. I think because I had a wife and 4 daughters, if I spent anything close to them getting prepared, I was going to have to make fun of myself. So
yeah,
I'm out. Little stuff in the hair, boom, get out. I don't.
Yeah, I don't even. I mean, it's too short to do anything with it. Plus, I'm getting bald back here, so.
My dad was.
Eventually, I'll either be gray or just bald. I mean, it's gonna one of the two. I may just start shaving it just so it doesn't look like I'm bald.
Yeah, see, I've said that. My dad did the comb over thing his whole life, and I'm like, dude, just shave it. No, what are you talking about? I'm not going bald. Okay, no one can tell. I don't understand it, but I mean, I don't know. I have come so close. I mentioned this not too long ago to just getting rid of all of this because it's easier, right? Like, don't you win, Shep? You're winning.
I am winning. Oh yeah, I just wake up and just I don't do anything. Don't need to gel it. It just kind of lands where it lands and
still here. Yep. All right.
Yeah. It looks good. So
yeah, I can't relate. I don't know.
I did actually have long hair for my wedding. Like not super long, but I had like to the point where it would curl a little bit around my ears. Yeah. Yeah, I think I actually showed that picture on a stream once.
I feel like we need to see it.
I forget where I was. I was doing something, but I showed a picture and I had like legitimately much longer hair than I've ever had in my life.
I think that was the night when it was a this and that. I think all you guys started pulling up old pictures from like scrolling through Facebook.
Yep.
You're right.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I think it was my stream though. I think it was on my stream.
So.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That's the thing about going back into Facebook's dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Because I started my Facebook probably like, I don't know, 16-ish, maybe 15, 16 when I first initiated Facebook on, I think maybe or not 06. It was maybe like 2006, 2005. Yeah, 2006 maybe.
When it like first came out, and it was big.
Yeah,
everybody was.
Yep.
I don't know. I know it's got some dangerous old pictures on there, but I don't know.
Hi, Creator Spotlight. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Chat's not moving forward.
What?
I don't think my chat's moving forward.
I don't think anybody's chatting. I refreshed it.
There you go. That's why then.
They're too in depth of thought from our conversation.
The contemplation.
Yeah, they're in contemplation because of our conversation.
That is a lot of syllables right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go on my phone.
Yeah, so what do you guys have going on tonight? I know, Jeff, you have stream with Mr. Gonzo PR.
On his channel.
On his channel tonight.
His show, Disney Friends, which is always on my channel because he always says, hey, can you do it on your channel? And I'm like, what are you doing? So it's actually on his channel tonight, his show, Disney Friends. And then tomorrow night I'll be doing DizTube, Alana Zingano, talking about Disney cruises. Me and you talk cruises a little bit, Shep. Yep. I've never gone on one. Her channel's blown up. I said it on my stream, but I'll say it now. When I started to get to know her maybe a year ago.
Who is it that's going on?
Alana Zingano.
Oh, okay.
She had like 1,000 subscribers when I was at like, I don't know, a little more than that. And in the 9 months, she's at 12K right now.
That's crazy.
I didn't even check. Like she might even be higher than that. She cruises like crazy. Not only Disney, she's a Disney fan. She's got one Disney video that has over 500,000 views. She definitely had a good YouTube year. And she's a good friend. She lives not too far from me. So talking cruises. Hey, Zip, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Creator Spotlight, what's going on?
Zip.
It's going to be a good time. She's really neat. They cruise like, I don't know how she does it, but I feel like she's on like more than one cruise a week. I don't know how that's possible, but
that's awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And then next week I actually got D&G. So I got 2 weeks in a row.
Awesome.
Cruise people. Yeah. And then Myers House after that. But tonight, Alana's Zingano. Or tomorrow night, Alana Zingano.
Alana Zingano.
Yeah. Check her out on our channel or come to my show tomorrow night. And you'll.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It'll be good.
Shep, what do you got going on?
I'm probably going to do the Saturday night stream thing tonight, possibly at 9:30. So
it'll be after.
We stay on a little longer now to try to send people to Shep. Now it is a thing, but we get over there. It's fun.
Yep. So, and I'm always like super last minute, like if I end up doing it or not, but I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to do it tonight. So, yeah. And again, I don't really have a topic ever. So it's just kind of like a hangout and
Shep tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
story time with Shep.
There you go.
We just don't know what the story is going to be.
Start out with just like a book.
Yes.
I did that like one of the first ones that I called Story Time with Shep. I actually did sit there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Read like a page. I'm not doing this.
It sounded like a good idea. No, it was fun. I remember that.
But
that's funny.
Who are you gonna have on? Zip. I see Zip. Zip's in
Yep. Zip will most likely be on, and the usual. So
good stuff.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't ever plan anything until like it'll be like 8:30 when I'm like, I should probably see if anyone wants to come on tonight.
So you say that. I try to leave myself an alarm for stuff now because I have gone. I got like 3 minutes to do that.
Yeah,
more than once.
Yeah. So, and I've never streamed by myself. So, and I'm pretty sure that'll always be.
Really?
Yep. I've never actually done one. Oh, a call from California. Don't know that number.
Might be my wife. She's in California. Tell her I said
hi. Zip's working tonight.
Oh no.
But I've never done a solo stream. So
yeah,
I mean, well, I have with Abe, like me and Abe, doing like a
solo stream. When you say a solo stream, and you say, "Well, I have with fill in the blank," it's not a solo stream.
Right. Yeah, that was my point. Like I've never done one just me, so I would just sit there and be like,
No, you can do it. They're fine. You have enough people in the chat. You wouldn't even be able to keep up with chat, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Those are my.
He's right. It's totally right. I like when you start them off, and there's nobody for me. If there's nobody to banter with, in the beginning you have zero. You have to have zero. You just started.
Right.
And so like I don't watch the number until it gets to 5. I mean, I'm only watching it until it gets to 5. And then once it's 5, I'm like, okay, I'm not just talking to this.
Yeah.
No one, myself.
Like if you go for an hour and you talk and you go and you check and there's 0 people and you just talk to yourself, that would be a bummer.
Would be
I guess I could just talk to I could interview myself.
Bring Ian on.
Hi, Jeff. How are you today? I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I had a pretty decent day. Oh, well, that's great.
I bet it would be hilarious. I would watch.
That would be great, yeah.
What did I do with my time
for tomorrow? Well, it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. I've got got to wake up, have breakfast. Yeah, that's pretty typical. That's something I'll plan on doing as well tomorrow. So
you're a pro.
I was gonna say,
what did we all do with our time before we knew about all these things to do? Like, I don't know. 2 years ago, I didn't know any of this, and now I can't even get into all the streams I want to get into.
I know it's serious. Yeah, that's 100% accurate. Yeah.
I always feel bad. I'm like, oh, I didn't see that. I mean, you can't see them all. I mean, there's a stream right now I'd like to be watching too. I mean, like, but here we are.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is our dream. So it's a good problem to have, though, right?
Yeah.
It's certainly better than TV. Dang.
Oh yeah. I mean,
absolutely.
I literally only have cable to watch like a handful of shows.
Yeah, I do YouTube TV because it gives me all the cable, but I still I watch the news, I watch sports. I was on Amazon and Netflix and Disney Plus coming. Like we could be what's the movie, the Wall-E with the people like just in the thing
in the
watching
TV?
Yeah, there's enough now. When people ask me if I watched, hey, did you see that show last night? No. Didn't.
Yeah, I don't watch shows. I can't wait.
I don't know any shows that are on. None. I couldn't name any.
Although I got to go watch Jack Ryan because the new season just
came out. Is that out?
Yeah.
Did it?
Came out October 31st. So such a good series. I
just started like 3 nights ago. Man in the High Castle. Have you seen that one?
I started watching it and then life got in the way and I haven't.
I'm only on episode.
But I know the new season's coming out in the middle of November. So
I think I watched that one. Is that like the prison thing?
The Nazis one.
Oh.
It's World War II went the wrong way, and were they the 60s? I don't know. Yeah, 60s.
Yeah.
I love
the Nazis and like the Japanese, right?
Oh, if the war went the other way, right?
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy. I only got through like the first half a dozen episodes or so.
Yeah, like I think I finished number 3. I think I'm on 3, so I just started, but
yeah,
if it's on cable TV, it's not for me.
Yeah, but I can't wait. Disney Plus is going to be epic. Absolutely epic.
I went to sign up for it last night, but then I couldn't remember my code for my credit card, so I still got to finish it.
I was just looking. I paid $140 for 3 years at D23.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
$140 for 3 years. That was crazy.
I think there's going to be a high level of missing work days November 12th, 13th, and 14th.
Yeah.
Just binge watching Disney.
Yeah. What have you done for the last 3 days? I don't want to talk about it.
I'm taking a sick day because I have to keep watching Disney.
I need a sick week. Yeah. Mandalorian alone is going to take me a day.
But they're not doing it all at once.
Oh, that's right. I did see that.
I think they're dropping the first 3, and then they're going to do every Friday after that.
I saw that. I forgot.
Yeah. That drives me crazy. I wish that they would drop them all. Let me binge watch at my leisure. Don't make me wait.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the day and age we live in now.
I know. They're so selfish. Unbelievable.
Make me wait. What?
This is crazy. I'm a millennial, dang it. I don't wait for anything.
So what do you guys think of the fuel rod thing? Because
I'm with you, Jeff. I don't care.
I think that everybody's reacting like that, and I think it's the whole millennial give me everything free right now stuff.
There's already like a class action lawsuit against it.
They've already given in. They already said, never mind. You can have it for free.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yesterday.
They said they dropped it. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Wow.
When millennials win, we are all in trouble. Sorry. Truth.
It is truth.
I want it for free.
I know. Because I don't think I shouldn't even be like, I was born in 82 and millennials was 81. And I'm like, I don't fall in it. Like I worked so hard my whole life and I never got anything for free. So it's like, it's pretty annoying being classified under that because it's like
we were at a Halloween event just the other day, and my daughter, who's 18, we were at it was a really cute little town. They got the town square, and there's a candy shop, right?
I said thanks for coming in.
Don't work too hard.
See, buddy, the shop exists to sell candy to people. They make money because people buy candy. And she had just gotten all the dang free candy in the history of free candy. She has all the free candy. And she's looking at the shop and she says, well, are they open? Yeah. Well, they should give away their candy for free today because it's Halloween. I'm like, what? Look at all your free candy and you want that? Well, yeah, but like, so they give away all their free candy, sweetheart, and then they go out of business the next day because they had to give away all their free candy. She says, no, they can just buy more tomorrow to sell to me. I'm like, shut up. I failed at life. Unbelievable. But yeah, the $3 fuel rod thing, I didn't understand it, but they gave in. But I mean, the fuel rods are $3.
That was like quick. Like that was like day one, $3. Day two, never mind.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
But but like you're right though, it's gonna be they're gonna run out of business because how can you keep supplying free fuel rods to be like it's only $30 for that kit? Like that's pretty cheap.
Lifetime swaps. That's
so like you're gonna pay $30 once for unlimited. And granted, people aren't gonna be there forever or the life the life of the company, which could probably be like next year. But
it just got shorter.
Yeah, I mean that's craziness. So I mean, like, I don't think it's unrealistic to pay a swap fee.
Yeah,
it's like there's no way unless they're getting a kickback from Disney for supplying it.
Yeah, I don't know,
and that's their revenue stream.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not making money with it.
It's supposed to be free. That and what are you going to do? Like, I saw videos and I read people saying, "Well, I'm not going to do business with them anymore." So you're going to go pay 12. Like what I did is I bought 3 or 4 $12 ones. I throw them in my bag and I just plug it in when I get home. Yeah. I don't need to go find the fuel rod station. I guess people, I think they just thought it was free. So, and I don't know. People think different than I do, which it is.
So that's like, I'm a responsible adult. So I bought on Amazon it holds 4 charges. I plug it in, I charge my phone, I charge my charger, and I bring that with me, and it lasts more than a day. But even if I only use it once to charge one phone, when I get back to the hotel, I plug it back in, charge it back up.
Lasts forever. Well,
yeah, I think the one I bought like a battery bank, and it was like $70. And same thing. It can,
charge everything
multiple times.
Yeah.
I didn't go that way, but that's the smarter way, I think. But I bought like 3 or 4 of the $12 or $15 I don't know, little thing. Fuel rod. Call it a fuel rod, I guess. But right. I think they just marketed it as X and people thought it was Y.
Yeah.
Well, it's just that immediate gratification. Like, okay, well, I need a charger now. Here.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in the park and I've got one in my bag that I spent $12 for, or I can spend $3 but it's the free. I don't know. For me, it was easier to buy the $12 one to put in my bag because I know where my bag is. It's on my back. I don't.
Right. Exactly. You don't have to go looking for the chart.
And then every night when you go back home, you charge it for free. So if you want things for free, charge it yourself.
Right. Yeah. But it's a whole effort thing to plug it in.
I know. That's way too hard.
And change. Oh, don't change things on me.
Yeah.
My brain can't work.
But yeah, what are you gonna do?
I feel like I'm sounding like an old guy right now.
Yes, I think we are too. But
hey, Kat, what's going on? Hey, Chills, what's going on?
Kat, Chills, what's up?
Hey, Kat.
But yeah, I gotta head out. I gotta go put some rails up.
I'm gonna go get some Christmas trees and.
By the time I get there, it's gonna be like 2:00, and I'll be like, I'll do one thing. Okay, I'm done for the day.
Where's that cooler?
Yeah, where's the beer?
That's great.
So I'm excited about Jack Ryan, though. You just gave me another couple hours to waste.
Yeah, it was supposed to be November 1st, and I happened to go on Amazon on the 31st, and they put it out a day early. I mean, it's not like it's.
I saw it up there. I just thought it was an ad for coming at all.
Hey, Kelly, say Candy Mom.
Hey, Mom, what's going on?
I haven't watched. That's something I want to just binge watch. The Jack Ryan. Oh. I binge watched the whole first season. So
I did too.
The second, so yeah,
it's my husband, so good. So I'm behind and I haven't seen any of it.
Oh, it's so good. I love that guy. I think he's the man. It's the one that plays the one that plays Jim in The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Him, I'm like, I don't know. He's pretty funny. he's good.
Yeah, because it's the right amount of comedy, and so
yeah, I love it.
Comedy and drama.
Love it.
Comedy drama.
Well, this was fun, guys. I had fun.
Yeah, thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out. To everybody just coming into the chat. Sorry, we're wrapping up right now, but thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it, and thank you so much, guys, for hanging out in Josh's absence. And
absolutely, thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Always a good time. And go visit Jeff on Mr. Gonzo PR tonight at 8 p.m. Central, right?
Eastern, I think 7 here.
Yeah, Eastern. Yes,
when it gets done. Sometime
that's
later.
what I said. That I might have had too much coffee again.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
And Shep probably tonight at 9:30 Eastern.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We'll definitely send our people over there, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Sounds
awesome.
good.
Thanks. You guys have a great day. Everyone in the chat, thanks for hanging out, and have a great Saturday. And remember, every day is a countdown to Disney.
Yay.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.